You don't find a straight line in nature. It's all curvy. You know, whether you're talking about rocks or you're talking about, geography, hills and mountains, or you're talking about trees and branches, everything is free form and curvy. The whole development of methods of satisfying your needs by manipulating your environment and developing skills, that's what made human beings. My whole life is a manifestation of that. Using nature was a Nakashima influence. Directly from him. That's where it started. I started out officially making art pieces and trying to make a living doing so in '67. So that makes it 52 years. Because I had been working with tools ever since I was a little kid. So it was just second nature to me. Parents would buy me tools because I wanted to make things. So I was constantly making things as I grew into young adulthood. I always had a little a shop of some sort. Well, I was a community organizer, dabbling in woodworking for some years before I went full-time. The community organization, as satisfying as it was, became less so. And I learned that in order to stay in that field, you really had to learn to play a game, and it began to turn me off. I decided that this hobby I had, working with wood, was much more satisfying. I could do what I wanted to do. I didn't have to make compromises. I was already in my late 30s, I had a family, kids, and I really couldn't afford to take a couple of years to go back to school. So I just bought books, went to presentations like Wendell Castle and others, and visited Nakashima's workshop, and just picked up information, self-taught. I made a chair once which had 3 legs, which I thought was cool because it looked like a flower. I took it down to a gallery. Gallery owner sat in the chair, and before you know it, she was on her way to the floor because it was tippy. I grabbed it, and I knew it was tippy, but I didn't. I was sort of rationalizing, and I figured, well, if you sit straight, it's not tippy. But of course, people don't sit straight, right? That was a big mistake. 3-legged chair, no good. You know, that's part of a design process. You learn how to draw, how to make models, how to answer questions before you start, and to avoid making mistakes.